Okay, let's talk about it. That one treat so many of us absolutely love, but maybe, just maybe, feel a little guilty about. That rich, satisfying square of dark chocolate. But what if I told you the story behind its calories isn't what you think? What if it's secretly working for you, not against you? I know, it sounds almost too good to be true, right? Could this thing we think of as an indulgence actually be a surprising ally on your health journey? Well, science suggests there's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. Let's find out.
Okay, let's dive right in. To really get what dark chocolate is all about, we have to look past that number on the label, the calorie count, and see what those calories are actually made of. So let's just get the number out of the way, the one that causes all the guilt. A typical 30-gram serving, we're talking maybe 3 small squares of a good 70–85% dark chocolate, is going to have around 170 to 190 calories. And yeah, I get it. On a diet, that number can seem a little intimidating for a small treat. But, and this is a really big but, if you stop at that number, you are missing the most important part of the entire story. Because these calories are fundamentally different from the kind you'd find in, say, an ultra-processed candy bar. Here's why. Dark chocolate is just packed with these amazing things called flavonoids. They're these powerful compounds from the cacao plant that act as antioxidants, helping with everything from blood flow to brain function. This is the key. You're not just eating calories, you're eating working calories, calories that are rich with nutrients, not just empty ones. And it doesn't even stop with flavonoids. In that same little serving, you're also getting essential minerals. You've got magnesium for muscle recovery, iron for your energy, plus there are about 3 grams of fiber in there, and that is huge for helping you feel full and satisfied. It's a genuinely nutrient-dense food. All right, so we've established that dark chocolate is full of good stuff. But how does all that goodness actually translate into real-world benefits? How can it actively help with managing your weight? Let's break down exactly how it works. It basically creates this powerful 3-step chain reaction. First, it tackles your immediate cravings. That leads right into step 2. It can actually improve your mood, which helps prevent stress eating. And finally, some studies show it can even give your metabolism a little nudge. So let's look at that first step, cravings. Think about it for a second. Unlike that super sweet milk chocolate that just makes you want to eat more and more, the rich, slightly bitter taste of dark chocolate is intensely satisfying. One small piece often just hits the spot. It has a natural, built-in off switch. Next up, the mood factor. And this is a big one. Dark chocolate contains compounds that can trigger the release of those happy hormones, like serotonin and endorphins. And when you feel genuinely good, genuinely content, you're so much less likely to reach for unhealthy comfort foods because of stress or sadness. It's a simple but really powerful connection. So we've covered the why. Now let's get into the how. Because it's clear dark chocolate has potential, but to really get the benefits, you have to use it the right way. This is all about snacking smarter, not about banning the things you actually enjoy. There are pretty much 3 golden rules here. First, portion size is king. Seriously, stick to 1 or 2 squares a day. That gives you all the benefits without overloading on calories. Second, get creative. Melt it into your overnight oats or blend it into a smoothie. And third, pair it smart. Combine it with high-fiber foods like almonds or an apple. That helps slow everything down and keeps you feeling full even longer. And for all you fitness folks, here's a fantastic pro tip. You can combine dark chocolate or cocoa powder with a plant-based protein powder to create an amazing post-workout snack. It helps with muscle recovery and it totally satisfies that sweet tooth at the same time. It's a win-win. Okay, this next part is absolutely crucial because not all chocolate is created equal. I mean, not even close. When it comes to the health benefits we've been talking about, the difference between dark and milk chocolate is literally night and day. And this chart says it all. Just look at the difference. Per serving, milk chocolate can have more than double the sugar and barely any of the fiber. But the real game changer is the flavonoid content. It's way, way lower in milk chocolate, which means you're missing out on all the good stuff we just talked about. The choice is clear. It really has to be dark. So let's bring this all together. What is the final word, the sweet truth, on dark chocolate and where it fits in a healthy lifestyle? Let me be perfectly clear about this. Dark chocolate is not a magic weight loss pill.
Eating a bar a day isn't going to undo an unhealthy diet. You have to think of it as a tool. It's a powerful one for sure, but like any tool, it works best when it's part of a complete system. In this case, a balanced diet and an active lifestyle. So really, the biggest takeaway here is all about a simple shift in mindset. Instead of banning the treats you love, the smarter move is to upgrade them. Swap the empty calories for something nutrient-dense that works for you. We've seen exactly how that works with chocolate. So the final question is, what treat in your life are you going to upgrade next?